Go trying to take your Indian Scout to the next level by blacking everything out. Look at this blacked out headlight by Eagle Lights. I'll place a link in the description box, but this thing looks mean, really adds to that dark theme that we're going for with this Indian Scout. So let's get into this install, show you how it turns out. So to take this apart, it's fairly easy. So if you have a shroud or something like that, you're gonna have to obviously take that off. This is the Rogue model, so it had a quarter fairing here. We just removed that really easy. But if you have the Bobber or some of the other Scout models, you can just take off the little shroud it has, and you're gonna be able to access this the same way. So what we're gonna do right now, there's a little screw down here in the bottom. You can see that. We're gonna take that off. It's gonna allow us to access behind the light. All right, and then you can see there's your light and all the connectors back here. So all you have to do at this point is unplug this big connector from the very back here. This is the 3-prong connector. So that's what we're gonna be plugging the new light into. And then we have these little pins right here. We're gonna unplug those. And there you go. So at that point we have the light disconnected, and we're gonna be able to pop in the new one after we get these clips off and take this old light out of the housing. So this next part may be the trickiest part besides putting these clips back in, but there's 4 different clips that hold in this light housing. And we're gonna be able to take those off with a flathead screwdriver. I'm just gonna take this. I'm gonna try to keep my hand over this. That way these don't pop up and end up flying across the room or flying somewhere crazy. Actually, it may pop it this way. All right, so got it kind of out like that. So we're just gonna do that for the rest of them. Now I'm also trying not to scratch up the surface too much here. So it seems like once you get it kind of up, then they kind of pull forward and out. Once you get 2 of them out, they kind of slide because of all the tension. So it should be a little bit easier to get them out now. All right. So we have the light out of the housing. So we're gonna go grab our new light. We're just gonna plug and play back into the same spot. So we got the Eagle Lights headlight right here. So this is all the part information if you're looking for it. I'll also leave the Amazon link below in the description box too. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice and blacked out. It's gonna keep with the theme of the bike, being all blacked out and stuff. So there we go. Seems pretty nice. It's got a nice metal construction behind here. Nice metal vents. Feels pretty hefty, so doesn't feel too cheap. Very nice looking light though. We got one of the clips on. And these don't have any retaining surfaces. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of go around. So like before, there was like a little place that it would grab a hold of. These don't have that. Got one pushed down in there. See if we can push the other. There we go. Got 2 of them. All right, I will say these clips are kind of a pain in the ass. We'll just keep fighting them. Oh, there we go. All right. Got all 4 of them in there. Here we go. We'll get that cleaned up later. Let's go get it in the bike. Plug this in. So this one only has the 3-prong connector. It doesn't have the other 2 connectors, so we're just gonna leave those off. And that is gonna be, I believe, for the daytime running lights, which I'm not too big on that. The headlight just stays on anyway. It's kind of a pain in the ass with trying to hold that too. All right. Got that clipped in. Let's go ahead and turn the bike on, see if the headlight works. All right, that's low beams, high beams. So it works. All right, let's get this thing buttoned back up. All right, make sure you get it set good on the top of the housing there. And then this bottom piece, you gotta kind of hold it because it is kind of a tight squeeze. And get that bottom screw put back in. All right. Seems seated up pretty nice all the way around. So that's all it took, guys. Now everything's blacked out. You see how it matches those turn signals pretty good now. Nice and smoked out. Right there we have our low beams. All right, and then high beams, they all turn on. So pretty nice little LED light. And if you're looking for something that's blacked out, looks really good on your bike, then this is gonna be an inexpensive way to do that. I mean, the one that Indian sells, their LED light, I think it's like 350, like almost 400 bucks. So quite expensive. This is gonna keep it nice and cheap, and it's gonna be effective. Guys, if you like these videos, hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be catching you in future videos. Thanks for watching. Dude, it looks so much better.